Good morning. Welcome back to the Red Mic. Happy Tuesday. Glad you're here. Today's Red Mic message: conditional patriotism. I remember America's bicentennial. I was a kid. It was 1976, and the country had been through one of the roughest stretches in its history. Vietnam had divided the nation. Watergate had shattered trust in government. A president had resigned in disgrace. And just a few years later, 1976, the man in the White House wasn't even someone the American people had elected to that office or even to the vice presidency. Gerald Ford had become president only because Richard Nixon resigned, and he was only vice president because Spiro T. Agnew had resigned. And then a few months after the bicentennial, Ford himself would also lose the election. If there was ever a time for Americans to say this is not worth celebrating, that was probably it. But we didn't. We celebrated anyway. School children drew pictures of the founding fathers. We learned patriotic songs. Many of us visited the Freedom Train, standing in line to see some of the nation's most treasured historical documents and artifacts that they ferried all over the country via train tracks. Communities held parades, families flew flags. America turned 200, and despite all our disagreements, we were very proud. And why? Because we understood something that seems strangely less obvious today. We knew the difference between institutions and personalities. The presidency, honestly, is a personality, but the republic is an institution. One changes every 4 or 8 years. The other belongs to every generation. That's true far beyond politics. Healthy businesses don't abandon their mission every time they hire a new CEO. Healthy churches don't forget why they exist when a pastor retires. Healthy nonprofits don't lose sight of their cause because a director changes. Healthy families don't discard their values because one generation disagrees with another. Strong institutions outlive the people entrusted to lead them. America has survived remarkable presidents. America has survived terrible presidents. It has survived war, scandal, economic hardship, political division, and bitter elections. Not because every leader was great, but because the institution was bigger than every leader. That's what patriotism looks like. It's not blind loyalty to whoever occupies the White House. It isn't pretending your country has never made mistakes. It's recognizing that America is worthy of your love and devotion, even when you disagree with the people temporarily entrusted to govern it. As we continue to celebrate America's 250th birthday, I've noticed some celebrations have been enthusiastic while others have seemed almost reluctant. So let's go back to 1976. If Americans could proudly celebrate our country's 200th birthday while being led by a president that no one had elected to that office, surely we can celebrate 250 years today. If your love of country and your willingness to show it depends on who occupies the White House, then your loyalty isn't really to the country. It's to a personality. It's to a party. But you know what? Personalities and parties come and go. The institution remains. That's exactly why it's worth celebrating. And if you're not, shame on you. And that's today's Red Mic message. I hope you found it interesting. Please give me a like, a share, a follow. And if you disagree with me, and I'm sure some of you do, let me know in the comments. Keep it respectful, and I'll keep it the same. I'll see you again tomorrow. Until next time, don't forget, life is short. Drink to bourbon.